Hello and welcome back to the second part of Archenemy. This time we're going to look at Nissa and her deck. There she is. Let's not get the background clowns talking about genitalias again. So Nissa, World Waker. +1, target land becomes a 4/4 element tool with trample.
Archenemy Nicol Bolas because you got a little Williams, you got a little.
+1 untap to 4 target forests. I'm ignoring them because they're a pair of dicks.
He's like the perfect set of sleeves.
A -7, search your library for any number of basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. Those items become 4/4 elemental creatures with trample. Still lands. Right, so now the actual creatures. Scoot Mob. At the beginning of your, it's an insect 1/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 5 or more lands, put 4 +1/+1 counters on him. Ooh. That's I like that. That's pretty good. Forgotten Ancient Elemental. When a player casts a spell, you may put a counter on him. At the beginning of your upkeep, you remove any number of 1/1 counters from Ancient Element, Forgotten Ancient onto other creatures. Tharg Tusk, I like this guy. I've actually got him in an actual deck of mine. When he enters the battlefield, gain 5 life. And when he leaves the battlefield, create a 3/3 green beast. Oran Reef Hydra. It's a big boy. It's got trample, it's 5/5. Landfall, when he enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Oran Reef Hydra. If it's a forest, put 2 1/1s instead. Rampaging Balofs are again another card I'm actually quite familiar with. Kikiri. Trample, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, get a 4/4 beast token. Sword of the Animist. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield taps, and shuffle your library. That'll combo pretty well with stuff with landfall. I like that. I like that already. Hunter's Prowess. Until the end of the turn, target creature gets +3/+3, gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards. Nice. Initiates Companion. It's a cat. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, untap target creature or lands. Nice. Fertilid. So it's elemental. It's 0/0, but he enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Pay grey and green. Remove one of those counters from Fertilid. Target player searches his or her library for a basic land card and puts it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle his or her library. Got 2 of those. Ooh, green? Blue? What's this? Blue and green? That's a bit strange. Reckless Scholar. Target player draws a card, then discards a card. Okay. Turn to Basilisk. It's got Death Touch. And whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you have target creature block Turn to Basilisk this turn if able. It's kind of nice. Can carry us on big guys like that. Wind Rider Ill. Now this is my kind of blue. Flying, and whenever a land enters a battlefield under your control, gets +2/+2 till end of turn. Yeah, that's it. Nice and aggressive blue. Blue with big monsters.
That's how you play blue.
Apparently that's not how you play blue, but fuck you. That's how I like to play blue. I like blue when blue's like Ludwig's test subject, my favourite blue card ever. Woodburn Behemoth. As long as you control 8 more lands, gets +4/+4 and has trample. Scaled Behemoth. It's hexproof and 6/7. It's a big old gator. Greater Sandworm. Greater Sandworm can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And then it's cycling. 7/7. Woodland Streams, split lands, 4 of them. Our forests, Got lots of forests, some islands. That's a nice one. Some more islands. Right. 6th, 7th. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Nice. Vines of the Recluse. +1/+2. Gains reach until end of turn. Explore. Play an additional land this turn, draw a card. Eeyore Rune Expedition. Whenever land enters the battlefield on your control, put a quest counter on it. And then remove 3 quest counters from it. Sacrifice it and draw 2 cards. Vision Schemes. Each player draws 2 cards. Kalani Heart Expedition. Landfall whenever land enters the battlefield, put a quest counter on it. And then remove 3, sacrifice it. Search your library for up to 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards and put 1 onto the battlefield tapped, the other into your hand, shuffle. Retreat to Kazandu. Landfall. Whenever it enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. Gain 2 life or a 1/1 counter type creature. And that's an enchantment, so that's going to stay around. That's good. Compulsive Research. Target player draws 3 cards. Then that player discards 2 cards unless you discard a land. Okay. Press the advantage. That was cool. Up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2 and gain trample to end of turn. Fastwood Zendikon. Nice.
It looks like he's throwing his shit.
Enchanted land is a 6/4 green elemental, it's so a land. When enchanted land dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Surveying Bounty. Total player gains 8 life and can land cycle it. I've got 2 of them. So that was Nissa's deck from the Archenemy Nicol Bolas. That's a lot more the sort of deck I like. It's kind of like big creatures, hitting hard, getting bigger, all good. And then you still got some nice stuff from the blue there. You've got kind of a lot of stuff to, okay, maybe not a lot of stuff, but you've got some stuff to mess around with. Give you some card draw and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
And he dropped all the cards on the floor. And now
On the concrete.
That was the Nissa deck from Archenemy. Thanks for watching. Next, we're going to look at Gideon. But that's a video for another time.
Boy.
So, thanks for watching and see you next time.